On October 8, 2024, Arkansas State Trooper Josh Haley noticed a Ford Expedition traveling with tags that didn't match. After running the plate, he learned it was actually registered to a 2000 Chevrolet Silverado. But when he tried to initiate a traffic stop, things took a very different turn.
Your last airport, take a look at that, and just turn it on down the road. On GPS now on 25 coming up on Concord City Limits.
After a short pursuit and 3 precision intervention maneuvers, the driver jumped out of the SUV and tried to escape on foot. He was quickly apprehended and taken into custody on multiple charges, including possession of prohibited materials, driving with a suspended license, and felony fleeing. On September 30th, 2022, a trooper spotted a white Jeep speeding onto I-85, weaving through lanes. Before he could attempt to stop, the driver hit the gas and bolted into traffic.
As the chase progressed, the suspect showed no signs of slowing down, driving recklessly at high speeds and showing zero regard for anyone else on the road.
He's not in the car. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is.
When troopers reached the crash, the Jeep lay overturned and burning. One trooper put out the fire, and two unresponsive men were found nearby. A damaged long gun was also recovered as evidence. The two men who didn't survive were identified as Brick Dunn and Marion Clott. Before dawn on December 3rd, 2024, an early morning incident in King George County escalated when a stolen car sped off, racing across the Nice Middleton Bridge into Maryland.
$10.50. Two cars. Suspect vehicle's the blue one, right?
Yes! Driver, let me see your hands!
Let me see them hands! Hands! Hands!
Let me see your hands!
The stolen car struck another vehicle on Crane Highway, ending the pursuit in tragedy. One suspect later died, another was injured, and the uninvolved driver also survived with injuries. On April 24th, 2024, the occupants of this pickup were reportedly being sought by the Arkansas State Police. Trooper Randall Schwab was approaching from the opposite lane when he noticed an unmarked unit actively following a Ford F-150. Without hesitation, Schwab executed a clean U-turn and accelerated to take the lead position in the pursuit.
Current to the parking complexes here in Greenland. I've got Greenland and CID. Coming back out to 71. Pull it down. Traffic's medium the line, northbound 71. TBI rollover 1016. Hey. TBI rollover. TBI rollover 1016. Hey. TBI rollover.
Hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Hands! Show me your fucking hands! Now! On the ground! On it! On it! Get out! On the ground! Get the fuck out of the window! You got him? Hey, go grab him real quick.
You
On the ground.
Yes, sir, I didn't do anything.
Who else is in the car?
Sir, I didn't do anything, I promise.
Is there anybody else in it?
I'm down here, I ain't done shit.
You move and I'm gonna pull your fucking head off.
Yes, sir, I didn't do that.
Put your hands behind your back right fucking
Yes, sir, I didn't do that, though.
You just keep your fucking hands right there.
Yes, sir, I will.
Get out of the car.
I'm trying.
Let's go. Step out of the car, man. Okay, well, we're going to handle that, but we're going to get you secured first, okay? Put your hands behind your back. You weren't asleep last night? No, you weren't asleep. Bullshit. Let's go. We're going to sit
On January 1st, 2024, a Monona police officer spotted an SUV make an abrupt turn, as if trying to steer clear of any interaction. Curious, the officer followed it into a nearby parking lot. But rather than coming to a stop, the driver swung the vehicle around and accelerated onto Nichols Road. Moments later, a pursuit was underway, with speeds rising past 80 miles per hour.
The suspect's reckless driving helped him slip out of the officer's sight. But as they say, you can run, but you can't outrun the radio. With help from radio communication, the officer was able to locate the suspect once again.
Dane County Sheriff's deputies tried to bring the SUV to a halt using a spike strip, but the attempt came up short. Moments later, the vehicle ran a stop sign and crashed into a tree. All three occupants, 30-year-olds Rashad Nelson and Aaron Willis, along with 19-year-old Aya Rai, were pronounced dead at the scene, none of them wearing seatbelts. Inside the SUV, officers reported recovering 2 stolen firearms and marijuana. Toxicology findings later showed the driver had THC, methamphetamine, and promethazine in their system at the time of the crash. On March 11, 2024, the Dalal County Sheriff's Office issued a lookout alert after a vehicle was taken earlier that morning. Later that day, Deputy Pfizer spotted the stolen car on Highway 885 near Stonewall Avenue, sparking the pursuit when deputies tried to make a stop.
Right on, Rama. Just going right. 1050 Oakley. 1050, 1050. Continue straight, he hit the stop sign. Passing Hopeton Terrace. Someone stay at the entrance. I'm just going to try to come back around. $10.50 at the end of the street. It's going through a yard, coming back out. The 46, move out. $10.50.
Show me your hands! Hands up! Put your hands up! Get on the ground! Drop the gun! Drop it! Hands up! Get down! Get on the ground! Get away from that gun! Put your hands up!
The suspect turned out to be just 14 years old. During the pursuit, he stepped out of the vehicle holding a rifle, but chose to follow the officer's commands and set it down. At the time of his arrest, he was already facing several accusations involving theft and unlawful possession. On December 4th, 2020, a routine assist call on Interstate 40 shifted into a split-second fight for survival for Arkansas State Trooper James Ray. A car with blacked-out windows had already ignored a highway officer's attempt to stop it and was now tearing down the interstate at more than 130 miles per hour, at times even heading the wrong way. With every passing mile, the risk to innocent drivers grew sharper.
Now, did you say he was losing a guy or had lost dog?
Yeah, lost it, yeah. We tried to stop a second ago. I think he was having some issues. 387 is issue coming up on me. Fort Smith, I'm head on with this vehicle right now.
Careful.
Trooper Ray made a split-second choice to end the danger, putting himself in harm's way to shield others. Both he and the driver, Brian Starnes, survived with non-serious injuries. Starnes later faced multiple charges. It was a pursuit that showed how courage sometimes means meeting risk head-on, so others stay safe. This pursuit began on the night of May 2nd, 2024, when the Florida Highway Patrol attempted a traffic stop in Miami-Dade's Troop E region. The exact reason remains unclear, but one thing was certain: the driver had no intention of slowing down.
Alright, vehicle just signal forward.
Even with a completely wrecked car, the suspect refused to step out, putting up a fight. The cops, exhausted by the standoff, called in a K-9 officer to handle the negotiation.
Even with the car totaled, the suspect refused to exit, resisting officers at every turn. Exhausted, they called in a K-9 unit to assist. The K-9's presence ended the standoff, and the suspect was taken into custody, facing charges including aggravated battery on an officer, felony fleeing, resisting arrest, and driving with a suspended license. On Thursday, August 15, 2024, an ASP trooper patrolling U.S. Highway 82 near Strong, Arkansas, spotted an SUV with no tags. When he activated lights and sirens, the driver chose instead to take the chase onto a dirt road, kicking up clouds of dust as the pursuit unfolded. The thick dust made visibility nearly impossible, even forcing the trooper briefly off the road. Still, he refused to abandon the chase, determined to stay on the suspect's tail. After a 15-minute pursuit, his persistence paid off. Jordan, of Strong, Arkansas, was taken into custody. He later explained he had fled simply trying to get home from work. On the 16th, 2024, North Little Rock police issued a lookout for a red Dodge Ram. After failing to stop the driver, they called in Arkansas State Trooper Michael Layden, who executed a pit maneuver, but the suspect regained control and continued the pursuit. The suspect eased off the accelerator as traffic picked up, but suddenly collided with another vehicle. Seeing the risk to other drivers in the tight lane, officers executed a second pit maneuver. The Ram struck both Jersey barriers and was finally brought to a stop.
Got one to go. Climb out the fucking window now! Get the fuck out! Climb out of this fucking window right now!
I think I'm coming.
You'd have stopped the shit wouldn't have happened. Get the fuck out.
You got him on camera up there on the map. I've got him up there at 11, I think.
I'm gonna change the shit up for you just a second. Get the fuck out.
I'm coming out.
Now,
Stay off
come
the
out.
radio for a minute.
Coming out. I'm coming out, sir.
He's going to the abandoned bird.
Stupid ass motherfucker, man. Fucking is. All right, call somebody go.
Okay.
What's in the That was stupid. Could have killed yourself. Or that person you fucking hit.
Yep.